In this video we're going to look at how we multiply two numbers together that are in standard form, and once we've got the basic idea of this, we can then move on to what is the more complicated example. So to start with, we've got 3 times 10 to the power of 7 being multiplied by 2 times 10 to the power of minus 2. Now they're only in brackets just to identify each number that's being multiplied, so don't get confused with expanding double brackets. This is all multiplication. So the first thing we can do is just simply remove all the brackets. So it just then looks like a straightforward multiplication. Now, as you probably know by now, if you can multiply numbers together in any order, so for example 4 times 5 is the same as 5 times 4. So let's switch the order here. So we've got 3 times 2, and that's going to be multiplied by 10 to the power of 7, which is multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 2. So we'll deal with this bit here first. 3 times 2 is 6, and then it's going to be multiplied by, well, let's deal with the powers of 10 over here. So we know it's going to be 10 to the power of, well, we're multiplying, so we effectively add the indices together. So we've got 7, take away 2, which gives us 5. So you've got the answer is 6 times 10 to the power of 5. Because this number is 1 or more, but less than 10, we know this number here is in standard form. Right, moving on to my second example, we've got 6 times 10 to the power of 8 being multiplied by 4 times 10 to the power of minus 3. So as we saw in the first part of the video, we know we multiply the numbers together here, the 6 and the 4, that gives us 24, and then we multiply the powers of 10 together, so we've got 10 to the power of 8 multiplied by 10 to the power of minus 3, so adding the powers together we end up with 24 times 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 5. Now the 24 means that this number here isn't in standard form, because this number here has to be 1 or more but less than 10. So what next step we're going to do is we're going to change the 24 into standard form, so that'd be 2.4 times 10 to the power of 1. So this bit here is the same as the 24, and we're going to multiply that by 10 to the power of 10 to the power of 5. And so now just tidying up at the end, we end up with 2.4 times 10 to the power of 6, because you've got 1 plus 5 giving us the 6. Now our answer here is in standard form. So it's important, if this number here isn't between 1 and 10, then you've got to change it into standard form. Now many of you will be able to go from this step straight to this one, but I'd advise you to be absolutely sure to put this middle step in.